The Double RT Boxing Show is back on, folks. You tuned into it, ready to talk that boxing. I'm your host, Mr. A, and still WBC Super Bantamweight Champion Rey Vargas. It was a very entertaining fight, very entertaining fight between the champion Rey Vargas and as that was it Hovnanian, Crazy A, make it easier for the whole world. Now, I did not have the scorecards as wide as it was. I had the fight actually a draw. I had Crazy A winning rounds 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, and 11. I had two toss-up rounds, 5 and 8. If you give those rounds to Vargas, it comes out to one of the scores, which one of the cards had 116, 112. So that card I can understand. The 118, the 110, the 117, 111. I thought those cards were pretty far. And I understand Vargas was beating the hell out of Crazy A's body. But there were some times where in some rounds I gave it to Crazy A because even though Vargas was pat, getting some nice combinations, there seemed to be some nice pity pat combinations looking good. Then all of a sudden, Crazy to land a nice hook or a nice punch, and like even though he never dropped him, it just looked like it was more damaging. But it seemed like the more cleaner, effective punch. But it was one hard shot against a nice little combination. So, like I said, I had it a draw. Again, Crazy A rounds 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, and 11, and because I kind of messed up on this one, but 11. And Vargas, this fight kind of went. It was on the verge to what my prediction was. I got this whole HBO card wrong. We'll talk about the Ali on another one. 170, poor Ali got his ass whooped, but we'll talk about that one. Mr. A went 0-2 on this HBO card. And this fight, as I predicted, I thought Azat was going to wear him down and catch him. Like I said, Vargas, as good as he is, the dude has tremendous skills. He keeps a beautiful jab pumping. And like I said, this fight was the same round over and over and over. Once round 2 kind of clicked in, and I say round 3, Vargas started really doing some body work because rounds 1 and 2, he was trying to just keep an outside jab. But if you watch all Rey Vargas fights, he always gets tagged. I said he jabs and he does a combination and he backs straight up. And if he's not backing straight up, he does one of these Wilder defense. And I knew, I was like, if everyone hits Vargas, I know Crazy A is going to go in there. Not caring what's going to hit him back. And that's a sure enough he was catching Rey Vargas with some hard shots. Vargas showed the fucking chin on him and the ability to roll some punches, man. Take some of that sting off. But that, and like I said, in round 3, he's like, you know what, man? This motherfucker is crazy and he's bringing crazy angles. I'm going to beat the shit out of his body from here on out. And like I said in the prediction, I thought he was going to wear Vargas down and catch him late, like around 11, 12, and knock him out. And I was like, but I can also see Rey Vargas just boxing the shit out of him because Azat's going to just rush him wild and get picked off. And that's what happened. It went to the backside of my prediction, even though my on-paper prediction was new champion. But I said, how can Rey Vargas win? He's going to just pick the shit off him because Crazy 8's going to run him wild. And he was picking the shit off him. Like I said, from rounds 3 on, it was either Crazy 8's going to get picked off coming in with some nice jab, body combinations and turning from Vargas, or Crazy 8 was going to land something. And it was happening every round. Boom, boom, jab, picking him off because he's just coming in. I say around round 5, that's when Vargas really started getting at the time. He's like, this motherfucker's coming down low, so I'm going to start hitting him with an uppercut and then working his body. And it started really working it. And these guys were tripping each other, headbutting each other. like I said, in round, I think it was 3, he cracked the hell out of Vargas. He busted him up, like, got a nice little cut. But I think around round 5, they collided with a headbutt, and that was an accidental headbutt, and they both got a cut from that headbutt. It made the already cut that Vargas had from a punch worse. And then around, I think at 10, another headbutt got a cut on the other eye. But as that's crazy, man. He be turn his back and start walking around, because you could tell those body shots was whooping his ass. Like I said, it was a Vargas showed beautiful ring generalship like he always does. He was circling the ring, boom, boom, firing off, and then he had circle again, and he just, especially in the last round, round 12. Like round 12, I gave it to Vargas. It doesn't matter because my scorecard doesn't matter, but I gave it to Vargas because even though to me, going into that fight, I had okay, if Azat can win this round, he wins the fight, but he couldn't catch him. Vargas was busted open on both eyes, and he was skating all around. All Azat really had to do was land about 4 good punches, and I think he would have won the round. But Vargas was just skating, and then he started actually just pity patting some combinations. So he actually landed punches, just pity pats, while Azat chased him and just swinging and missing. So at first, the first half a minute, Azat was winning the round because Vargas was just running. You could say running, using ring generalship defense, but this is when you call someone running, when they're just moving to stay away, not really moving and then firing. And then the second half of the 12th round, that's what started happening. He started moving and then firing, moving and firing. So it went from running to strategized defense. And I gave him a round for those pity pat punches because Azat wasn't landing shit. All the way up until from 11 to 3, it was a hell of a fight. Actually, this whole fight was a hell of a fight. Azat showed he needs to do a little more body. I think if he would have worked the body a little more, because he was able to get in on Vargas a lot, but every time he got in, he was trying to headhunt him, because he was coming in so low, and Vargas was just timing him like, okay, he's gonna come in and try and swing one up. Vargas was just meeting him low. I think if he would have came in and worked from low to high, I think he would have had a much better chance. He would have stopped all that first attack from Vargas to the body. But again, my scorecard was a 114-114, a draw. I had a Vargas winning 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, and 12. And again, that's 114-114 with my 2 swing rounds, 5 and 8. You flip them to Vargas, I end up with the 116-112 for Vargas. Like I said, and the final scores were 118-110, 117-111, 116-112. Those two big ones I don't agree with. The 116-112, I can see that one. So great fight, great effing fight right here for the WBC Super Bantamweight Champion. And still, Vargas is making a name. He's owning that division. Now, who else are the champions out there? You got Dogbo, Isawa, and Daniel Roman. So that'd be a nice Mexican showdown. Daniel Roman and Vargas. We put that motherfucker at the Staples Center right there. Oh yeah, put that at the Staples Center or somewhere in Texas. God damn, that'd be a fight. Put that fight in the StubHub Center. I'm your host, Mr. A. Thank you for your support.